my name is Tavares Leal and these are my coaching tips. In this video, I will emphasize the importance of a new way of being as a necessary response to the famous new ways of working. Many organizations surfed the pandemic wave to accelerate the new ways of working that were already included in strategic plans much before 2020. The remote practices become necessary for the day-to-day of many businesses, with some of us being more comfortable than others in them. But I would say that currently, liking or not, we just got used to it. With the perspective of controlling better the pandemic, some companies are deciding to keep the 100% remote, others start to plan for hybrid systems, and others are keen to get back to the office. Independently of what your company is planning, I believe it is necessary a new way of being for the future, no matter the system you will belong to. I am seeing too many good people close to burnout situations, working 18 hours a day, including weekends, with a sense of agenda and control, just like they were forced to it. This kind of situation already happened much before, but now it is spreading in an alarming way. Psychologists, psychiatrists across the globe are warning us this is not sustainable for much longer. We are aware of it, but little behavior changes are being made. And this is where I believe it is up to you to change that. Company cultures are not what is written in their missions and values. Cultures are made of daily behaviors that all employees, you and me, are responsible for. One simple example: before remote became possible for most of us, you couldn't be in two meetings at the same time. You wouldn't accept one meeting ending at 3 p.m. and the second one starting at the same time, because you would have to physically change from one place to the other. Those little breaks are essential for our brain to reset. But because we are afraid of what's next, consciously or not, we are accepting or assuming we have superpowers and that we can do everything, and extra miles are becoming constant miles. How to change that? It's not about the company, it's about you. Saying no, it's up to you. Negotiating deadlines, it's up to you. It's up to you so you can have a break in between. Having the courage to fail because what is asked of you is beyond acceptable. It's up to you. Organizations are made of people that make decisions that impact your day-to-day routine, and you are the owner of that. You may not like it. For some of us, it's hard to assume that control. It's scary sometimes. But the new ways of being require you to be proactive and in control of your time, and not to be reactive and passive about it. It's your time. I have had a burnout in 2019, and it's a very, very ugly place to be. And the truth is, I led myself into that situation because I wasn't able to say no, and I didn't protect myself. When we accept the unacceptable, we are encouraging the unacceptable, and we become responsible for it. What are you doing to protect yourself and the ones around you from the unacceptable? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.